In today's video, I will show you how to add your own textures to Element 3D in After Effects. And if you like to download the project files featured in this tutorial, visit the page tutosdigital.com where you can access numerous other free assets from various tutorials. Let's begin. I already have my scene ready. I have added a light source and adjusted my light settings accordingly. So let's go ahead and add our texture. Let's go inside Element 3D by selecting the Scene Setup button. Perfect. Inside of Element 3D, we can view our 3D model. To add our texture, let's go ahead and select this arrow here. Go ahead and select the New Material button. You will see a new material appear. Go ahead and select the newly created material, and under its texture section, you will see the list of image textures we can connect to our material. Now these are the two materials I will be using for this tutorial. Each one comes with its own list of image textures that we will connect to our Element 3D material. Out of all these files, Element 3D will only require the diffuse, glossiness, reflectivity, normal bump, and ambient occlusion image files to create our Element 3D texture. Back on Element 3D, under the diffuse section, select the non-set box. Now go ahead and select the load texture bar. Now go ahead and select your diffuse image. Once you select your diffuse image, go ahead and press the button Select Texture. Then select OK. Let's do the same for the glossiness. Select this here, then the load texture bar, and select your glossiness image. And press Select Texture. And then again, press OK. I'm going to do the same for our reflectivity, normal bump, and ambient occlusion images. So I'll fast forward a bit. Perfect. You should now see your textures right here. If you want to name your texture, go ahead and right-click, then select Rename. Here you can name your new material whatever you like. I'll name it Sofa. Now I'll drag my new material onto the sofa model. Perfect. It looks good. But what if I want to add a base underneath it? Well, I'll simply go ahead, select Create, and choose a new cylinder model. Perfect. Now I can adjust the scale by selecting the Scale tool. But I don't want the texture I am going to apply this cylinder to stretch. So I will go ahead and adjust its attributes. I'll increase the radius. This looks good enough. And I'll now reduce the height. That looks good. I don't want curved edges, so I'll reduce the chamfer to 0. This looks good. And I'll increase the sides to 100 to have a smooth cylinder. Now it's time to add the material I want the base to have. You can select the material here, or you can select the layer here. Either one works. Now, the similar process we did for our sofa material, we will do for this new one. So I'll fast forward this. Okay. This is looking good. However, I can already see a problem. Our material looks stretched. Well, let's fix it. Go ahead and select our cylinder model, and under UV mapping, we are going to change the texture mapping from UV to box, preserve aspect. And there you go. It looks good to me. Now I want to add some reflectiveness to this material. So I'll go ahead and select the cylinder model layer. Under Reflect mode, change the mode to Mirror Surface. Now nothing seemed to happen. But if we change the diffuse color to a darker shade, we can begin to see some reflections. I'll make it black just to show you the reflection is here. I'll boost up the shade to what I had first and then select OK. OK, this looks good enough. I'll go ahead and select OK. Now, when I preview my scene, I can see the new textures we have created. I'll make the base more reflective. I'll select Scene Setup and change the diffuse color to a darker shade. Okay, this looks good. I'll preview it once more. Okay, this is looking good. But what if I want to make the sofa texture smaller? Well, I'll go back to Scene Setup. I'll select the sofa model. And under UV mapping, I'm going to increase both UV repeat values to 2. This looks good. I'll preview it one more time. And there you have it. You now know how to add your own textures to Element 3D in After Effects. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, go ahead and visit the Tutos website page to download project files or watch more videos like this one. Till the next one.